Welcome back, trainers, and in this video I'm going to showcase a couple of Pokemon here that did get some pretty nice upgrades. We're going to be looking at Shadow Ninetales with Powdered Snow, and look at that lead. Yeah, look at that lead. We're gonna get into it. It's gonna be great. 2 fires right out the gate with that Ninetales in the front, and Shadow Ball on the Skeleturge, which is going to require less energy. This is going to be a blast. I'm having fun here, right? I know I do a lot of complaining about Go Battle League, but you know, I really love it. So let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. As far as the third Pokemon, we will be using something random. We have Empoleon, and then we're going to put in Malamar, and then something else, I do believe. So nothing set in stone right now. But with that said, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. Remember, you can get all of the poses. So if you're wondering, okay, if I don't do my battles this weekend and I don't get the boots, will I still be able to get it? Absolutely. Remember, it's not even about your win percentage for this season. It's just a matter of how many wins you're going to be able to accumulate, and it's not going to be that difficult. If anything, it's more so a time-consuming thing. I would assume, you know, the higher you get to that final rank, it's probably going to be a little bit more difficult, but it's not going to be impossible, okay? You don't have to worry about, oh, going 5-0 and then all of a sudden it just hits you with a 0-5. This will happen, but it's not going to screw you up to the point where you're going to have to regain those points to get where you were again, you know what I mean? So, let's see what we have. And Empoleon Shadow, always pretty solid here. We got a Melmetal. So yeah, we're doing Ultra League, obviously, as you can tell. Skeleturge is my freaking favorite, folks. I've used a maxed out one in the Master League, and it actually works. It really does. It's insane. And now since Shadow Ball has been updated, oh, I'm gonna give it another shot, see what we have going on here. Now, Shadow Ninetales is pretty expensive to make. It is completely maxed out and best buddied. So if you're ever, you know, wanting to make one of those, I'd say it's definitely worth it. But you know, you gotta have a lot of Stardust to actually invest in that. So we're gonna be able to take out that Skeleturge there. They have a Togekiss. We swap into our Ninetales, and this is a obvious wrap, as you can tell. We'll go ahead and, well, we have no more shields left, okay? Going for the Weather Ball here. So we do have, what do we have? Oh, they caught it, very nice. All right, so we have Dazzling Glee. I'm going to switch it to Psyshock in a little bit, because of course I'm gonna need it. When you go up against those poison types, it can really help you out there. It's just gonna be super effective. All right, we just lost that? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So, okay, so we're gonna put the Empoleon up front now. Okay, Stunk Tank. That sounds good to me. We like this matchup here, no problem at all. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon. They caught with their Feraligatr. What a freaking amazing catch. That was such a good catch. Good job. That was... those kind of moves right there, that's what makes Go Battle League actually really fun. Alright, so let's go ahead and farm them down there with the Metal Sound. 2 shields on both ends. Bringing in a Typhlosion. We're going to go ahead and just go with the Hydro Cannon here. Unfortunately, they did get a good amount of farm there. So I have to really think about how I want to play this out. So unfortunately, I'm just going to go ahead and sacrifice the Ninetales in this situation, as Skeleturge is going to be a little bit more useful for me. Maybe we might even get a shield here. Let's see. Okay, so we're swapping immediately into the Skeleturge, and we're going to go for the Shadow Ball. I have a feeling they're going to swap themselves, so we probably... Oh, they're going to... Okay, hitting me again. So we let the first one go, no problem. And let's see what's going to happen here. Doing some good damage. They swap into their Stung Tank. Now we simply shield this up, then we farm down the Typhlosion, and then we're going to be able to take that win. And we're looking good. The combination of the Ninetales and the Skeleturge is absolutely phenomenal. There was times where I didn't even have to use my Empoleon. Or I think it was the opposite. It was like that I didn't have to use the Ninetales. Alright, anyways, we're going to go ahead and bring in our, speak of the Ninetales right now, and go for that Weather Ball here. Alright, so, yeah, they didn't like the way I shielded up that Sludge Wave. They thought they were going to take me for surprise. I'm still going to leave this in here. Yeah, you're going to waste my time. I'm going to make you, I'm going to put you on the internet for losing here. Okay? So whenever this does happen, I don't know. It's basically they just closed their app, okay? So, or something else. They're trying to be sinister. And we have a Talonflame. That's great. They're going to be swapping into a Komodo. We're going to go ahead and just hit him with a Drill Peck real quick, get a shield, and then swap into the Ninetales. Come on, show me a dragon move. Upper hand. Wow, okay, that's still doing a lot of damage because we are going to be part ice still, right? So, geez, that's pretty damn good. We will shield this up. And then we should outpace them to the Weather Ball here. Very good. Let's go ahead and take out that Komodo. They're going to be bringing in their Talonflame. Now, I could stay here. I don't really remember what I did. Let's see. Oh, I immediately swap into my Empoleon. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon. And they swapped into their Fortress, and it does have Volt Switch. So it's doing a lot of damage there with that quick move. But it looks like we're almost going to be able to farm them down. I'm going to let this go because we want to hold on to that last shield for the Skeledirge. Of course, we're not even going to use the Skeledirge. Okay, it was this game. All right, hitting him with a Weather Ball here. It's still going to do a good amount of damage because they are going to be part flying. Now, if this is a Brave Bird, it is going to hurt, but yeah, we're still fine. And we'll go ahead and hit that Shadow Ball, but they back out before we can actually take that win. Or at least take them out, and we take that win. Moving it on here, we're going to be met with a Corviknight. This is a decent matchup, I suppose. That quick move, Sand Attack, is doing a good amount of damage to us because of that steel on our end here, but that's all right. Going to hit another one. So they have plenty of energy. They're just stacking it up at this point. I think they actually retreat with all of it, yeah. And they bring in an Annihilate. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Ninetales. So they could still do a lot of damage if they hit me with a close combat. But they are going to be going for that Rage Fist to raise their attack, of course. While that counter is kind of slowly chipping me away here, we're able to get to another one. If I could recall this, they double shield this Primate, or Annihilate, I should say. And I just threw this in because I wanted them to just waste our energy here. And now we'll bring in the Skeledirge and hopefully... Oh, that's okay. Now, see, this is one of the reasons why I like this move here. We're just going to start vamping up our attack. They're shieldless. And we have Shadow Ball, and it costs less energy, and we have a shield left, and all of our health. Oh, it's a wrap. This is not going to KO the Florges. It should be like... Oh, yeah. So, of course, they're going to hit me with that water move, right? Chilling Water, doing some super effective, swapping into their Corviknight. I got a quick move through, so it should go down. Payback, shield it up, and hitting the dang charge move to take the win. Skeledirge, I'm telling you, is just absolutely just beautiful. I wish I had a really good, like... 100 shiny. Shundo. No kidding. Huh? Alright, Belly Bolt has been nerfed, unfortunately, for that little thing. It was pretty OP, I will admit. I was using it, and yeah, it was damn good. So Parabolic Charge is going to be nerfed. Alright, so they do have a Galarian Moltres back there. Very nice, very nice. I do believe that is going to be rank 1. I don't know what their IVs are, but the Galarian Moltres itself is rank 1 for the Ultra League. That's pretty crazy to me. With Brave Bird and Fly. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Empoleon, taking all that damn damage, going for a Hydro Cannon here. And what is going to be a Belly Bolt, okay? So what we're going to do is just hit this Weather Ball before they hit me with Parabolic Charge, and then they raise their defense. And then we're going to go for the Dazzling Gleam, which is not going to KO. It's going to do a lot. All right, so we still have this. This is a very good move. You're going to be getting stabbed, but I am going to be changing it here in a second. So I do use my last shield here. That's okay. And what's in the back? A Togekiss. That's a wrap. There's no... I mean, they could win. If they have Peck. I don't know. It's going to be... Oh, we caught. That was it. That was it. That was the way. That was the only way we were going to be able to win because that Aura Sphere would have taken us out. Then they would have just taken out our Empoleon. That was so clutch. Damn, that was good. Next game. What do we got? A Tyranitar. Alright, so that thing does have Dragon Breath. So they're going to swap into their Drapion here, which this is still a good matchup. I don't really want to bring in my Ninetales or my Skeledirge to go up against that because it's super effective to both the Dark or to the Ghost and the Fairy. So this is just the best matchup here. We'll just go ahead and hang out right where we're at. And unfortunately, they're going to be getting to another damn charge move. We let it go. And we're holding on to that last shield. Immediately going for the Hydro Cannon. What did they just throw into the game? Oh, their Tyranitar. And they're swapping into their Jack-O-Lantern. Now, this son of a gun does have Incinerate. I used it up against a friend when I was battling. They sent me an invite. And, golly, that's so good. A Grass with Fire move, especially Incinerate, unbelievably good. All right, anyways, we're going to go ahead and bring in our Empoleon here. Take out that Tyranitar, and we're going to take that win there. Moving it on to our next opponent. Licky Lick. Okay, and... Did you see that? All right, so I can't really say, I'm gonna win and kick your butt. They were clearly lagging for a good 2 to 3 seconds, so I got energy up on them. Now, before in the past, I would typically not tap if they were not moving as well. just out of good sport, you know? You can find videos of me doing this. I'm not just saying this, but good luck trying to find them because, you know, it's buried under the hundreds of videos I have now. But the reason why I don't do that anymore is because I don't know if people are cheating or not, right? I don't want to accuse anybody on screen right now, but you just don't know if they're potentially doing some sort of malicious thing on their end, because that's what it looks like sometimes. So anyways, if that's happening to you and your game is not letting you tap or just straight up just freezing, let me know so we can clear up this error here. Oh, and by the way, there's the Malamar up front. Niantic did put out a tweet saying that battles were erroring out. I don't know if that was for Go Battle League 2. Personally, I didn't have any issues. I think it was mostly for like the rockets and the grunts and stuff. But yeah, it's always something with these people, huh? Always something. Anyways, we have a Golurk out here. This is actually a pretty good matchup for me because they're weak to Dark, right? They use both shields, and they're... What are they swapping to? Oh, Politoed. Okay, so Foul Play is, actually has its damage increased as well for this season too, which is very nice. And this is not a good position for me to be in. I'm just going to have to simply double shield. Oh, I let this first one go. Okay, and that's a nice thing about Skeledirge is the son of a gun is really tanky. They could just take hits. That's a Shadow Politoed. And we did have full health. And they do have a Feraligatr, which is not looking the best. I think I still have Dazzling Gleam. Okay, we do. So we should be able to maybe pull this off. Unfortunately, using that shield here. And I'm just going to take them out because that Mud Slap is slapping my Ninetales really bad. So this is not looking too good. I don't know if I can pull this off. I might have to just catch. Actually, I think I might have to catch here, folks. Can we do it again? Let's see. I don't know. I think that's pretty much the win con here, right? And we got, oh, hell yeah, freaking A. Let's go, baby. That's it. That just makes the game so freaking awesome. I love it when I do it, and I love it when people do it too. It's just fascinating. Let's go. Okay, good game. Getting hype over here. Next game, what do we have? Malamar against Swampert. Okay, that's pretty neutral. We like this. Yeah, it's no problem at all. We'll take it. And of course, we're going to go for that Foul Play. Oh, they caught with their Gardevoir. Very good, very good. It does have Charm, so we're just going to immediately swap into our Skeledirge here and go for the Torch Song, in which they're using a shield. Oh, that's the way you want to play it. Okay. We let it go, and it's a triple axle. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was going to be a Shadow Ball. Sweet. No problem. All right, so they're going to be bringing back their Swampert, of course. Now, we've raised our attack. We're going to go Shadow Ball. This is going to do extreme damage. They let it go, holding onto that last shield. We swap into our Malamar, farm them down. Ah, that must have hurt. I feel like they had a Hydro Cannon ready to go. Bringing in a Charizard. Okay, sounds good to me. And we're just in an amazing position here. I do believe this person did not want to give up, which is good. They really were trying to win this one. You could tell, you could feel the tension. When I was battling, I was like, damn, they really want to make this happen. And I like that. It's good. If you realize the battle's over and you're like, just back out, that's no problem. I do that too, but we got a fighter over here, folks. And it lagged or they quit. I don't know, but yeah, we're taking that win there. Next game, what are we going to see? A Dragonite. Okay, well, we're definitely not swapping. We'll stay right where we're at. And yeah, we don't want to get that alignment with our Skeledirge. Going for that Foul Play, getting a shield out of them. Great. Dragon Claw is going to move. It's going to do a lot. It's not going to KO, but it's going to pretty much... Thunder Punch. What the hell? Bro, are you all right over there? Maybe they have Hurricane. Who knows? So we'll let this go. This will be a Dragon Claw now. Another Thunder Punch. Okay. Sounds good. All right, so bring in a Ninetales to farm them down. They have no more shields. Holy crap. So they have a Corviknight. We bring in our Skeledirge. I'm shielding this up. I don't care if it's... Oh, it's a payback. That was quick. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. They back out. We take the win and move it on to our last battle, I think. So we are met with a Skeledirge with our Malamar. This is amazing, folks. So I hope you did enjoy this video and I taught you a few things. Maybe you're newer. You got to start catching. If you're like trying to get the outfit for just this season and you really want to get up there and get those points, it's really hard. You have to just have muscle memory or count if you want to know how to catch, okay? And play so much to the point where you just know when they're going to throw, all right? There's plenty of people out there that'll coach you for, what, $55 an hour? People are paying that crap? Please tell me none of you are paying anybody to coach you online for $55 freaking an hour and Go Battle League. If you're paying those prices, that's crazy. Anyways, Skeledirge versus Skeledirge, what do we have? Oh, we caught a Disarming Voice. We're on one over here with that catching stuff, huh? They have a Jolteon, nice and spicy. Okay, gotta give them some respect for that. Not looking good for them though. But yeah, this is the team that I've been using, and I'm having an absolute blast. Skeleturge, Ninetales. Hopefully you are doing good as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.